What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the big Nintendo drought that we pretty much all as Nintendo fans are experiencing at the moment. So since like the second week of 2020 back in January, everybody was saying like, okay, it's time for a Nintendo Direct, we're gonna be getting a Nintendo Direct, and then it didn't happen that week, and we were like, okay, it's gonna be the next week, and then it didn't happen, and it's gonna be the next week, and it didn't happen. And we just kept going and going, and now here we are, almost basically in mid-February, and we still have not had any Nintendo Direct or big Nintendo news. And it's just a weird situation that we're in right now, as it's going to be mid-February from the time that I upload this video, and it's going to be mid-February and we have no idea really what Nintendo's plans are in terms of games and software that we can expect to play on our Switch this year. And it's kind of weird because Nintendo really has never kind of done this where they just have been completely silent as soon as the year started. Usually they've done January Directs in the past, and they have kind of seemed to be stopping in doing January Directs. Like, that hasn't happened because everybody was expecting a January Direct to happen, and that just didn't happen. So it's kind of weird because they kind of stopped doing that. But like, I know like in 2017 we had that big January presentation, but that kind of had to happen because the Switch was releasing that year, so they had to have like a big January blowout event to show like all the games that you could expect. So that's why we had that special event only in 2017 where they actually showed Super Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles and all that stuff. But even then, like even after 2017, usually they have like a direct or something that happens pretty early in the year. And even last year in February, it was literally this week in February of last year where we got a Nintendo Direct, the one that happened on February 13th last year, and that was a pretty solid Nintendo Direct. It showed off Super Mario Maker 2, Astral Chain, Dragon Quest being ported onto the Nintendo Switch, and then it ended with the Link's Awakening remake, so there was definitely some pretty cool stuff. Now, I'm not going to Nintendo's Twitter and responding to every one of their tweets with, oh my god, Nintendo, you guys are so stupid, you need to give us a Direct, we're dying out here, we need some announcements. I just think that it's a little bit weird how we're basically into mid-February right now, and we still have no idea what Nintendo's plans are for the year, when usually in the past, for the past couple of years, they've been giving us their layout for like what you can expect throughout the year pretty early within January or February. Because the thing is, if we ignored all of the potential rumors or leaked games that we could expect this year in 2020 and just go off of what Nintendo has officially said for games that we can expect this year, just going off of what they've told us so far, we can put all of Nintendo's major 2020 games into 4 pictures. And those games are Animal Crossing New Horizons, No More Heroes 3, Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So these are the only big 2020 games that Nintendo has officially told us about, and the thing is, half of these games, 2 of them, are essentially not even new games, they are remakes, being Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Now without a doubt, I'm sure that both Rescue Team DX and Xenoblade Definitive Edition are both going to be a ton of fun, but the thing here is that at the end of the day, they are still remakes of older games. If you have played the older versions of them in the past, you already know what to expect for the main story or like the main adventure of that game because they are remakes. Like, they are going to have new content, but it's not like you're going to get a completely new adventure, it's still just an older game that's being brought back onto the Nintendo Switch. See, like if these games were Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I could understand because that's an entirely new Xenoblade adventure that could be a very big game to have this year. Or the other way around for Pokemon, if it was a brand new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the Switch that we've never seen before, that could also be marketed as like a really big type of game because it's a brand new Mystery Dungeon on the Nintendo Switch. But the thing is, that's not what those 2 games are. Like I said, they are remakes. And with that, the only big games that are on the Nintendo Switch in 2020 in terms of new experiences are Animal Crossing New Horizons and No More Heroes 3. And so really, if we're just going off of what Nintendo has officially told us, after Animal Crossing comes out next month, we basically have no other major Nintendo 2020 game to look forward to. And so that's why I just think that this Nintendo drought that we're in right now is just kind of weird because we still have not heard anything about their games. Now, in terms of Nintendo droughts for the Switch era, the longest Nintendo drought that we've had was from the Nintendo Direct that happened on September 13th of 2017 to the Nintendo Direct that happened on March 8th of 2018. Now, if you want a quick refresher, the 2017 Direct, that was the one where we got to see new information about Super Mario Odyssey, they showed off some new kingdoms, we got the reveal for Doom coming onto the Nintendo Switch, they talked about some stuff with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so that was the 2017 one, and then the 2018 one that happened in March, that was the one where we got the reveal of the Octo expansion, and then it ended with that really awesome Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Inkling teaser. And so the gap between that September 2017 Direct and the March 2018 one was 176 days, which is the record for the longest gap that we've had in between mainline Nintendo Directs. Now in terms of this current drought, the last Nintendo Direct that we had was on September 4th of 2019, and the day that I upload this video, it should be February 15th, which is a Saturday. It will be exactly 164 days since that Nintendo Direct. Now some of you guys might be thinking, well Aero, 164 is less than 176, so why did you title this video the longest Nintendo Drought that we've had? The reason that I'm saying that is even though we're just counting mainline Nintendo Directs, the thing is between that 2017 Direct and the 2018 one, there was actually something that happened in the middle which a lot of people forget about, and that was a Nintendo Direct Mini. And so in January of 2018, we did have a Nintendo Direct Mini, and while they didn't have like any crazy reveals, we still did get some good information out of it. We got the reveal that Dark Souls was coming to the Nintendo Switch, The World Ends With You was on the Switch, we also got the reveal for Pokémon Tournament DX DLC, as well as the Luigi's Balloon game coming to Super Mario Odyssey, so there were still some cool reveals. And so even though 176 days happened in between that September Direct and that March Direct, we still had a Nintendo Direct Mini that gave us some good information in January of that year. The thing is, this time we haven't even gotten something like that. It's not even like we had like a little Nintendo Direct Mini in January or anything. We still just have not had any type of Nintendo Direct in terms of information. And I know someone might try to say that we had like a Smash presentation with Byleth and we had that Pokemon Direct, but those are game specific events. Like even that Nintendo Direct Mini, while it isn't a mainline Nintendo Direct, it still covers a variety of games, so you can count that as a good amount of news. And so in terms of this drought, we didn't even get something like a Nintendo Direct Mini, which is why I'm saying that this is still the biggest drought that we've had. And so who knows what's going to happen. We do have that credible person who said that there are 2 Nintendo Directs that are going to be happening in February, and February still isn't over, so I don't think that we should lose hope. And like I said, Animal Crossing New Horizons comes out next month on March 20th, and essentially after that they have to give us some news because there's literally no other games to look forward to in terms of new experiences. Like of course you've got Mystery Dungeon, and of course you have Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, but in terms of new experiences, new games on the Switch, we really don't have anything, so we're definitely getting news one way or the other. And hopefully it's soon, maybe from the time that I upload this video, literally this upcoming week, they'll announce a Nintendo Direct. Who knows? I still think that it's definitely happening. Like, they have to have some type of announcements coming on the way. Maybe it'll be this month, like the rumors are saying. I mean, if not, then that person who gave us that rumor is gonna lose a ton of credibility. But that's what the rumors are saying, that we're getting 2 Nintendo Directs this month still, and February isn't over, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And finally, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about before I wrap up this video is that I did make a video a couple days ago talking about how there is going to be a brand new mythical Pokemon reveal, which is going to be happening on Pokemon Day. And so from the day that I upload this video, which will be on February 15th, it's going to be 12 days from Pokemon Day, which is on February 27th, and that's when we're going to get the reveal for this brand new mythical Pokemon. And just while I was recording this video, the Pokemon Company did put up a tweet saying like a new Pokemon has been discovered, stay tuned, and they gave a silhouette of this mythical Pokemon, and this silhouette was also in Korokoro, which got leaked, which is why I think that they put up a tweet with the silhouette, because they kind of knew that everybody already knew about it. So we do have a silhouette now of what this mythical Pokemon is going to be like. It's definitely pretty big from the way that the silhouette is shaped, and I'm pretty interested to see what it looks like. I definitely think that it's going to be one of those like stronger types of looking mythicals, kind of like Volcanion, and not like the cute type of mythical like Victini or Mew, but I am interested to see what it's going to be like. And as for my predictions, really the only thing that I want from this Pokemon is to have a typing that we've never seen before. A typing like Ground and Fairy or Ice and Poison or something would just be really awesome. And so there you go guys, that's all the news that we have right now about the Nintendo Drought that we're currently in, as well as this brand new mythical Pokemon which is going to be revealed really soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think of all of this. What do you guys think about this Nintendo Drought? When do you think that the Nintendo Direct is coming? Do you think that we're going to be getting any reveals really soon? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know, and also be sure to comment some of your thoughts on the brand new mythical Pokemon as well. What do you guys think it's going to be like? What are your hopes for its typing? Definitely be sure to comment about that as well. If you guys are new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon and Nintendo content, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos. And also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.